Starting this example, we're using Blender 2.83.15, which is the latest version of the LTS. So if we expand the behavior dropdown and we go under behavior, we see that there's no option here for us to change the Boolean algorithm. And what this means is that if we were to draw a shape and then we go and look at the modifier, we see that there's no option for us to change what sort of Boolean system is being used, and that's because this is a limitation of older versions of Blender 2.8. So in Blender 2.92 and up, in this case I'm using Blender 3.0 with the latest version of Boxcutter, you'll see under behavior that there's an option for choosing the Boolean solver. So you can jump between fast and exact on the fly. In fact, in HardOps you can also change the solver in the settings up top, which I'll go over a little bit more in depth in a second. So let's just draw a cut, and we're here at the bottom. We'll press B in order to bevel. We'll press J to switch to join, and let's just click and apply. And we see that this cut was performed using the fast system. If we go over to the Boolean modifier, we see that there's an option for the solver where you can change the solver between fast and exact just on the fly. However, you can now do this also inside of Boxcutter by just pressing Alt-E. So I'm just drawing a cut, pressing J, and we'll press Alt-E in order to change the Boolean algorithm that's being used, and we see that this is now working as intended. So we'll draw another one. Tab, press B for bevel, press J to turn it into a join, and click, and we see that it retains the settings that were set up on the last cut that we're using. So whenever you press Alt-E in order to change your solver, just know that it also changes it for good. So here we are beveling. We can press Alt-E to change back to fast where it shows it as a notification. We can press J to turn it to join, and we see that fast isn't going to work out for us here. So by pressing Alt-E, we can actually change the algorithm being used, click and apply, and we see that this cut was able to work out.